Why is forgiveness essential for strong boundaries? Imagine holding a shield that protects your heart and mind from repeated harm. That shield is built through a combination of forgiveness and clear boundaries. When you practice forgiveness, you let go of the anger and resentment that can cloud your judgment. This clarity helps you see what is acceptable and what is not in your relationships. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or excusing bad behavior. It is about freeing yourself from emotional burdens that keep you stuck in pain. When you forgive, you releases the heavy weight of bitterness, making space for healthier interactions. Strong boundaries are about protecting your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Without forgiveness, unresolved hurt can lead to boundaries that are either too rigid or too loose. If you do not forgive, you might react with anger or fear, which can make your boundaries either overly strict or too lenient. Forgiveness helps you approach boundaries with compassion and understanding, rather than resentment. It allows you to say no when needed, without feeling guilty or angry. You can then communicate your limits clearly, knowing you are acting from a place of peace, not pain. From a spiritual point of view, forgiveness reminds us that everyone is imperfect and makes mistakes. It encourages compassion for others and ourselves. When you forgive, you acknowledge that human flaws are part of life. This attitude supports your spiritual growth and helps you see boundaries as a way to honor your dignity. Boundaries do not mean you are shutting others out. They are about protecting your energy and maintaining respect for yourself. Forgiveness and boundaries work together to create a balanced life where you feel safe and free. Practicing forgiveness in daily life can look like forgiving someone for past hurt while still choosing limited contact to protect yourself. It might mean internally forgiving someone to release his anger, but also setting clear rules about what behavior is acceptable moving forward. Forgiveness helps you heal emotional wounds, so setting boundaries feels less like punishment and more like self-care. When safety is at risk, boundaries might mean distancing yourself or ending a relationship, but you can still hold forgiveness in your heart to prevent bitterness from taking root. Incorporating forgiveness and boundaries into your spiritual routine involves self-reflection and kindness. It's about giving yourself permission to heal and say no to what does not serve your well-being. At the same time, it's about extending grace to others and yourself for imperfections. This balance helps you feel more free, emotionally balanced, and connected to your spiritual path. When you practice both, you create a life where your heart is open, your limits are clear, and your spirit remains strong.